Hi, welcome to Blossom Your Creativity. My name is Debbie, and I'm so happy you stopped by to visit with me today. I am doing a challenge once again. Love those challenges. It's called Hello Love, and I'll talk more about that and later on in the video. All right, let's see what DIY has in store for us. So I'm going to take this little bird nest from Hobby Lobby. I got those little birds from Amazon. I had a little trunk from the Dollar Tree along with that ribbon. Those faux pearls, have no idea where those came from. I just had them in my stash. So I thought it'd be cute to put together some little birdies there. And because, what are they called when they're together? Little love birds. So I'm putting those birds in the nest, but we've got to, glam it up a little bit. So I thought I'll just put some pearls inside the nest, and then I'm going to position my birdies so they kind of look like they're kissing. And then I'm going to add this piece of I made a little bow, and I'm gonna use that for the front of the little nest. And I'm gonna put this little heart on in the middle. I don't know, I think I might have did a boo-boo with my bow and I had to redo it. Because you can see the bow in the background. I cut it too short and I was like, oh man, now I gotta do a new one. So I'm just making a new one, and then I'm gonna put the little heart in the middle. But I didn't like the color of the heart. I thought it was a little bit too bright. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of this pink. Oh, I can't remember what the name of that paint colors. I'm so sorry. I do this a lot. I forget to put the paint colors. But anyways, just chalk paint, a very light pink, and I added it to the heart. Now I'm going to take my trunk, because if you remember in the olden days, well, maybe people still do it. We used to draw a little heart on the trunk of the tree and put our initials because we're lovers. So that's what I'm trying to recreate here, is putting the heart with the initials. It's so super small though, you can't see the initials, but you can see that I created the little heart. And so you'll be able to see that in a few minutes. So now I'm just going to take that antique wax, and I'm just going to apply it to the little tree trunk so that my image stands out when I remove the excess, and you'll be able to see the heart. I hope you saw it. That was pretty fast. Now I'm positioning my little birdies. Like I said, I want them to be kind of facing each other as if they were kissing. And I had a little bit of trouble getting them in the right place. So finally I get them where I want them. And now I'm just going to hot glue them into position so they don't move. Making sure I hold those birds down while that glue sets up. And then I'm going to add my little bow with my heart right in the middle, in between those two pearls hanging down. And I just thought that was, very soft looking, so cute. Now I'm going to attach, once that is set up, I'm going to attach the bird nest to the little trunk, just so that it can sit up off the ground and have a little bit more height. And I thought that was so cute, but I needed something else. Of course, the little sign. So I'm taking this piece of ribbon, and I have those little stamps that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I taped them together so that all of my letters would line up, and I wouldn't, have like the L one way and the O another way. And you see I'm doing good. My love came out, and then I put birds, and what do you think happens? The S, you can't see it. So I decided to just flip over the material. It's a, what do you call it, ribbon, and so I flipped it over, and then I just did it on the other side. I didn't want to waste another piece of ribbon, so I just decided the back side was, was nice too. doesn't have the vibrant colors, but it still worked out. So now I'm just going to cut it down, make it a smaller size because it's a sign, right? You don't need a big piece. And then I had this piece of ribbon wire that was holding the nest on, and I'm just going to simply reuse that. You never throw anything away as a crafter. My husband hates that because I have stuff I collect all over the place. But anyways, I'm holding on to that wire just for the perfect opportunity, and here it was. So here's my little love birds. I hope you guys like it. Now let's talk about this challenge. It's Hello Love, and we were tasked to make some Valentine's Day DIYs. Wouldn't you know it, it's close to Valentine's Day. We have two fabulous hosts. One is Tammy from the Rusted Willow, and the other is Ellie from DIY from House to Home. And our special guest host is Marika from Marika's Creations. So all three of these fantastic ladies are so creative, and you must go by and check out their channels, and I have put their links in the description box. All right, so let's get on with DIY number 2. Now this was a really fun one. I'm taking these blocks from the Dollar Tree. There is 3 in a pack, but I am going to use 4 pieces. So I had to open another pack, and I gave them a coat of chalk paint in the color white. And then I'm going to use the Vintage Victorian, that pink color, for my lettering. So this is my first time using these letter stencils. So I had no idea that they came apart so easy. And I'll show you. I started the H, and then I realized, oh, they just peel off. I can stick them on because they have a stickiness on them, and then I can stick them right back onto the paper that it came with, and I can keep them all in place. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna go back and redo the H because it didn't turn out very good because I was trying to, hold the whole thing together. Anyways, I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about. But anyways, I think I got those letters from Amazon. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm thinking that's where I got them from. Anyways, their size is perfect for these little blocks. So each side of the block is going to have a different word. So this actually turns out to be like 4 DIYs in one because you can display the different words. Now I accidentally got too much, got that pink paint on my white, so now I'm trying to go back and try and cover that up. And then you'll see later I use a different paintbrush so that I prevent that from happening, because if I have to go back and retouch up all of them, that's going to be a lot of work. So after I did all of my words, then I had a couple of areas that didn't have, they didn't want to put words on. And so I'm just using this scrapbook paper. I put some, what do you call it? Oh my goodness. Mod Podge on it, let it dry, and then I just simply ironed on the scrapbook paper onto my little wood cube, and it turned out perfect. So now on the sides I have a picture, and the love I did in true red. All the other ones I did in that pink color. So all the sayings is kiss, hugs, love, and rose. So I hope you guys like what I did there. Let's see what I did for DIY number 3. So I just took that wood piece from the Dollar Tree. I think it comes in a set of 4, 2 or 4 in the pack. I'm not sure. I added the Vintage Victorian, and I'm just giving that a good coat. I'm going to do the front and the back because this is going to be a double-sided picture. And you can see I had that stencil, and on the stencil I want to cover up the doves because the part of the wing, it doesn't fit. So I'm going to go ahead and do the doves after, and I'll position them in a different way just to make sure that I can get the full bird and wings on my sign. So here I'm just using the white Adirondack chalk paint. I'm going to stencil the whole image on for the exception of the doves. And then once I do that, then I will reposition and put my doves on. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to Tammy, Ellie, and Marika for putting this collaboration together. I had so much fun, and I just love Valentines. I loved the soft pinks and the reds, and it's just so much fun. So again, thank you, and I hope you guys like what I'm doing. And if you do, give me a big thumbs up so you can tell YouTube, yep, I approve of her content. All right, so my doves are kind of going crazy, flying, because I couldn't get them any other way. So now I'm just touching up little areas where I got some of the white and the pink area that I don't want it to be. So I'm just touching it up, no big deal. And then I decided that I needed to start my backside. And so I'm going to go ahead and do the outline with the white. And this is like a checkerboard. And so I'm going to go through and just do all my lines. And I don't care that it covers the hearts or the X's, because I'm going to go over it with the paint. So here I am using, I believe this is Fruit Punch, color Fruit Punch. I'm almost positive. And I'm just doing the X's. And then I realized, you know what, I don't think it's bright enough. So then I am going over that with that true red. And but because the other paint is still a little wet, it still kind of mutes it a little bit. So now I am using the true red on the hearts. I don't know, maybe I used the Fruit Punch only on the X's and then the red on the hearts. And then the middle I didn't show you, but it had that heart with the little arrows, and I put that on, and I used a little bit of black just to give it a color variation. I thought that would be nice in the middle. So then now I am going to, once it's dried, I'm going to, oh, I'm showing you all the different colors that I used. Okay, so now I'm looking at it, I'm thinking this needs a frame. It's too plain. So I had this long skewer. I got it from the 99-cent store. It's a pack, and they're called marshmallow skewers, so they're really long. And so cut just pieces down and made a frame. And now I'm going to attach. After I did this, I thought, well, how am I going to have it set up with a rounded edge? It's going to fall over. So then I decided, oh, well, maybe I could just put it on a stand and make it like a sign. So I took those 2 different size hearts, and I got those from Hobby Lobby, and I painted those. My husband drilled the hole in the hearts, and then he made a little hole in the little stem where I'm going to put my stick, as you could see there. And so it's not glued yet, but it's stuck in there really good. And I'm just using a combination of wood glue and crazy glue to adhere the little frame around. So once I get that, I did the same thing to the hearts, the big heart and the little heart. And now that I have the frame, I'm ready to put my stick in. Now I did put crazy glue inside that hole, as you see, and I put a lot. But after I, let it dry and everything, and when I went to pick it up, it came undone. So I said, you know what, it's tight, it's okay. I'm just gonna let it go. That way I can turn the sign around and the hearts will still be the same way. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, here I am. I put some glitter on the doves only, and now I have this color shift paint where it gives you just the hint of glitter or shimmer, but it's not actual glitter. And so I'm going to put that all throughout the sign, just so that at different angles that the light hits it, you'll see the shimmer effect. But I wanted my doves only to have the actual glitter, and I think it turned out really cute. And now I'm just doing the same thing on this side with the color shift paint, but I'm only doing it on the middle heart. You'll see it in the final reveal how it came out. All right, you made it to the final reveal. I love how these all turned out. I love how I styled them. They just look so cute. So here is my little blocks with the different sayings. And I just think it's really cute, and you could use it different ways, really. I love the love sign. It turned out cute. And so here's my 3 items together, and I'm trying to show you the different ways you can style it with different sayings. My little lovebirds, super, super cute. So I hope you guys really enjoyed watching what I did. I hope I'm giving you some inspiration as these DIYs start. I think I have an idea where it's going to end up, and it always ends up going somewhere else. But it ends up being better than I had expected. So I'm really super happy. So again, I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by. Thank you to my returning subscribers, my family members. And if you're here for the first time, or if you've been coming and watching but haven't decided to subscribe yet, please consider. You don't want to miss any videos that I'm going to be putting up. I have so much ideas. It just takes time to get them on video and put them up. But I hope you guys come back and see what I have again soon. Bye-bye.